Have you ever found yourself wondering if your relationship has reached its expiration date? This unsettling question might have crossed your mind in moments of doubt. We're exploring this sensitive topic today, diving into the signs that might suggest your love story is nearing its final chapter. It's not about pointing fingers or playing the blame game, but about understanding. Recognizing when a relationship is over isn't always easy, but there are signs to look for. Uncomfortable truths can be hard to face, but they are essential in understanding where your relationship stands. Let's jump right into it. When the respect that once held your relationship together begins to dwindle, it's a telltale sign that something isn't right. Respect is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship, and when it's gone, it's like a house without a foundation, unstable. Next, we have communication, or lack thereof. Communication isn't just about talking. It's about sharing, understanding, and connecting. When your conversations feel like a chore or they're simply non-existent, it's time to take a step back and reassess. And then there's interest. Remember when you couldn't wait to share your day, your thoughts, your dreams? When that eagerness fades, when you find yourself more interested in your smartphone or the television than in your partner, that's a red flag. It's natural for passion to ebb and flow, but a consistent lack of interest can signal that the relationship is on shaky ground. Effort, or the absence of it, is another sign. Relationships require work, and when one or both partners stop making an effort, it often means they've checked out emotionally. This could manifest in different ways. Maybe you're no longer planning dates, or perhaps the little things that once mattered no longer do. Lastly, constant conflict. Disagreements are a part of life, but when they become the norm, rather than the exception, it's a clear sign that something's amiss. When every conversation turns into an argument and every argument feels like a battle, it's time to ask some tough questions. These signs don't necessarily mean the end, but they do suggest that something is off. It's crucial to remember that every relationship has its ups and downs, and these signs are not definitive. They're simply indicators that it might be time for a heart-to-heart conversation, professional help, or in some cases, a decision to part ways. Recognizing these signs is just the first step. What comes next is making the hard decisions. It's about having those tough conversations, the kind that can make your heart race and your palms sweat, but they're necessary. Open communication is vital when you notice these signs. It's about being honest with yourself and with your partner. This process is difficult. There's no sugarcoating it. It's filled with emotional turmoil and uncertainties. But remember, you're not alone in this. And while you're trying to navigate these stormy seas, self-care becomes paramount. It's about respecting yourself as well as the other person involved. You might question your decisions, wonder if you're doing the right thing. But it's important to remember that it's okay to prioritize yourself. It's okay to choose your own happiness and mental health. It's okay to put yourself first. So, how do we navigate these rocky waters when we start to see these signs? The road isn't easy, but it's necessary for growth and self-discovery. Remember, the signs we've discussed aren't just red flags to be ignored. They are a call to action, a nudge towards open and honest communication. It's about having those tough conversations with your partner and sometimes with yourself. It's about asking, is this relationship serving our mutual growth and happiness? And if the answer is no, it's about having the courage to make the hard decisions. Self-care is not selfish. It's about preserving your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. If a relationship is draining rather than nourishing, it may be time to let go and move on. We also cannot stress enough the importance of seeking help when you need it. Reach out to friends, family, or professional counselors. You don't have to go through this alone. It's okay to feel lost or afraid. It's okay to grieve the end of a relationship, but always remember, you are not defined by your relationship status, but by the strength of your character and the resilience of your spirit. Relationships can be complex, but knowing when to hold on and when to let go is key. Be brave, trust your instincts, and remember that you are responsible for your own happiness.